I want to congratulate General Museveni, the new CDF, for rationalizing the parade. Making it shorter, and you, the politicians, should learn. Talking endlessly about nothing. I want to congratulate the army. Instead of the parade staying there the whole day standing, now they have done their work and they have gone. So I want to congratulate General Muhoozi for bringing that rationality. The old parade, we got it from our brothers, but it is time to reform them. I congratulate them. Muliye mutiye. Muliye mutiye. Habari. Nyinyi wa Wasamia na wa Kenya na wasalimia. Salamu kwa wote. Mwebale muno. I congratulate all Ugandans on this 62nd anniversary of Uganda's independence. As I've told you many times, at Uganda's independence, our economy was a typical colonial one, characterized by being an enclave, meaning island economy of 3 C's and 3 T's, as was being described by the colonists themselves. The 3 C's were coffee, cotton, and copper, and the 3 T's were tobacco, tea, and tourism. These formed a small island of modernity and money economy, surrounded by a sea of no money, subsistence economic activities, underdevelopment, and poverty. By 1962, only 9% of the homesteads were in the money economy, which means that a whole 91% were outside the money economy. Being outside the money economy meant poor housing, no education for the children, no clean water, poor nutrition, poor health, and poverty. On account of the wrong ideology of the politics of identity, tribes, religion, and gender chauvinism, the country was divided and unstable. This instability caused the constitutional crisis of 1966 and the Idi Amin coup of 1971. When the ignorant Idi Amin came into government, he expelled one element of our entrepreneurial class, the Asians. And by 1986, when the NRM came to power, the small colonial enclave of the 3 C's and 3 T's had collapsed. Only coffee and tobacco were still limping on. The whole economy had been informalized into magendo, smuggling, chibanda, foreign currency black market, and kusamra speculation. There were acute shortages of the so-called essential commodities. These were sugar, salt, paraffin, soap, textiles, human and veterinary drugs, etc. All these were being smuggled into the country because all the factories and all the former channels of importation had collapsed. Fortunately, having been in the resistance struggle since the 1960s, by this time we had distilled the 3 historical missions which we thought were the mission of the African freedom fighters. These were prosperity, strategic security, and using the brotherhood of the African people to achieve the 2. The question was, and it still is, did Africans need and deserve prosperity and affluence just like other people in some few places in the world were enjoying by that time, or not? Swala lilikuwa Mwafrika anastahili kuwa na maisha mazuri, maisha ya utajiri, au ni lazima abaki kwenye umaskini? Ndio ilikuwa swala la kwanza wakati tulikuwa tunaangalia maneno yetu ya hapa. By 1960, the affluence was only in Western Europe, North America, and Japan. Mwaka 1960, sehemu 3 za dunia peke yake ndizo zilikuwa na maisha ya utajiri. Europe Magharibi, North America na Japan. Wengine wote walikuwa kwenye umaskini wakati huo. The rest of the world was in poverty. Our answer to that question was yes, the Africans needed and deserved prosperity and affluence, just like those mentioned above had achieved. Then the next question was, where then does prosperity come from? Utajiri unatoka wapi? Can it come from begging? Omba inaweza kuletea utajiri kama nchi au mtu binafsi? The answer was no. Prosperity and affluence can only come from producing a good or a service with a chibaro, ensuring maximum returns, and selling those items sustainably. Jibu letu lilikuwa kwamba utajiri unatokana na kila mtu mzima kushiriki kwenye kuzalisha bidhaa au huduma na kuuza hizo bidhaa na watu kulipa kwa huduma yako ambayo umewatolea. Then the next question was, who will buy the goods or the services you produce? Kama uchisha tengeneza bidhaa au uko na huduma, watu gani ambao watanunua bidhaa hizo? Soko yuko wapi ya bidhaa na huduma unayotoa? This is when Our search for prosperity and affluence brought us into collision with the prevailing pseudo-ideology of that time in Uganda and many parts of the world. This was the ideology and the politics of highlighting the importance of identity of tribes, religion, and gender chauvinism. Kawa inanisaidia kwa throat. This was